Finally, I got the chance to check out Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Was it worth the wait? Yeah, it was. Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome to Regularjosh1. Please take the time now to hit that like button in this video, and if you're new, subscribe. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Man, who would have thought that we would have two movies? More so, who would have thought that we would have been confirmed to have a third movie already, and also a Knuckles spin-off series on Paramount Plus starring Idris Elba himself? Did they strike a gold mine with this franchise or what? There just seems to be no stopping this movie series as it continues to be very successful. The sequel even outperformed the first movie, making it the most successful video game movie ever. Well, I finally got the chance to check out this movie, and I've been wanting to see this film since opening weekend, but I got a little busy and it kinda just slipped under my radar. But I did get the chance to see it overnight, and no surprise, I really enjoyed this film. I have to state this again, because I always have to state this anytime I'm talking about these Sonic movies, but I am more of a casual fan of the Sonic franchise, so I am not someone who knows all the games or the storylines of the series. I'm also not emotionally invested in this franchise as well. However, I don't think that really matters here, because whether you're a fan of Sonic or not, there's still lots to enjoy in these movies. I certainly did. I had a blast watching it. I already mentioned the plot of this movie in my last video I did talking about the trailer, but I'll go over it again. At least briefly. Basically, in this movie, Sonic and Tails try to stop Dr. Robotnik and Knuckles from finding the Green Emerald, which is the source of the ultimate power. That's literally as brief as I can describe the plot of this movie. I guess I can be a little bit more brief. Sonic and Tails stop Eggman and Knuckles. See, I know I could do it. Anyway, as per usual, I'm going to try not to spoil anything for you. Yes, I know the movie has been out for a month now, but hey, it hasn't been spoiled for me, so I ain't gonna spoil it for you. To be honest, I think I had a bit more fun with this film than I did the last one. It certainly had some fun scenes in it, even some that kind of seemed a little random. But it honestly reminded me of why I liked the first film so much. It still has a lot of fun moments, a fairly good story to follow, a great cast, especially with the original voice actor of Tails reprising their role for this movie, and freaking Jim Carrey. I mean, my god, you cannot tell me that anyone else would have been able to play this role more perfectly than this guy. He is seriously a riot, and arguably one of the best things in this movie, hands down. Also, Idris Elba was great as Knuckles. I'll admit, I did think he sounded slightly odd at first, but I quickly got used to it, and he honestly sounds freaking epic in this movie. Also, Knuckles is the best character in this movie, okay? I said what I said. Now, one of the things that I like about these Sonic movies compared to other live-action / animated movies, which you know are not always my favorite, is that the films actually make Sonic the main focus. Because, you know, he's the title of the damn movie. The only other movie that really did this pretty well was Paddington. In the sequel, I think they actually give Sonic even more screen time and focus. In fact, they actually focus more on our animated characters quite a bit in this movie, since they are the ones going on this journey to find the Green Emerald. Tom and his wife went to Hawaii in the beginning of the movie for a wedding, and they left Sonic home, so they weren't nearly as involved compared to the first film, but they are still important. They weren't cast aside or anything like that. Plus, the wedding did actually play a little part in furthering the story as well, in a way that I did not see coming at all. I thought that was pretty cool. Although, I will say that they could have certainly trimmed some of the wedding stuff out. Since we were mainly following Sonic and Tails while also following Dr. Robotnik and Knuckles, it did start to feel a little bit like filler after a while, mainly because we probably didn't see Sonic in them for like a good 5 minutes or more, and it kind of felt a little weird, like we were in a different movie for a bit. Yeah, That's how much the film focuses on these characters. You take them out for a few minutes and it feels weird not to see them after a while. Now, I actually did watch this movie with my friend Alex, aka Gary the editor, and while we were watching it, he was telling me about all of the references and the little Easter eggs that the film put in for the video games. Of course, these things would completely fly over my head, but I'm sure for someone who played a lot of Sonic games, that was probably very cool to see. You have to give credit to the people who worked on this movie. They certainly seem to go all the way in order to make the fans of the Sonic franchise very happy with this film. But they also were able to create a film where just about anybody could find some enjoyment in it. Even if you never played any of the games or barely know a thing about Sonic, you could still follow the story pretty easily, and it's just an overall fun piece of cinema. It has something for everyone, which is honestly why it works so well. Now, even though I'm just a casual fan of Sonic, I cannot lie and say that I didn't get pretty hyped when certain things happened in this film. They have yet another post-credit scene in this film, and even when I saw it, I honest to God freaked out just a little bit. It was so unexpected, and all I can really say about it is, the third movie cannot come soon enough, and thank God that never got spoiled for me. If you haven't seen this movie yet, do yourself a favor and watch it. You will certainly have a fun time. If you like the first movie, you will definitely like the sequel. In some ways, I think it's an improvement from the first one. Overall, I think I would personally give this film a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10. I really did enjoy myself a lot during this movie, and I hope the third movie is just as fun as these two movies have been so far. Let's have a perfect trilogy, okay guys? A Sonic the Hedgehog movie trilogy. Who would have ever imagined? So, have you guys seen the movie yet? What did you think of Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Let me know down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell to be notified of my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. See you next time.